friends. I'm once again trying to do Trim Healthy Mama. I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but I wanted to show you what I'm going to eat today during this vlog, and I'm going to try as best I can to stay Trim Healthy Mama, or at least my version of it. I have to do things a little differently. I am definitely a drive-through Sue, and if anyone has read the book or follows Trim Healthy Mama, they'll know what that means. But if you haven't, it basically means I don't like to spend a ton of time in the kitchen, and I'm not opposed to using more convenience type foods, whereas a purist would be like totally opposed to anything quick and easy. So anyway, this morning for breakfast I'm having 2 scones. These are Trim Healthy Mama friendly. They're an E. They're made with sprouted wheat flour and sweetened with stevia, and there's no fat in them. There's a few little tiny dairy-free chocolate chips, but other than that, there's 0 fat, not enough to count as an S at all. Oh, and I forgot to say another thing about my way of doing Trim Healthy Mama is that I have dietary restrictions that I have to follow, so it makes things a little bit challenging. To keep this in an E setting, which means you have less than 5 grams of fat, I am going to just put a tiny, tiny little smear of this avocado oil plant-based butter on these. And if you are new to my channel, one of the restrictions I have is that I can't eat dairy or anything to do with dairy. I'm sorry for all the noise. That puppy is crazy in the morning. And then I'm having my cup of coffee, and in this I have half a scoop of this bone broth collagen that is sweetened with stevia. This is completely on plan, and this is not on plan, but there's only 1 gram of fat per serving, and I only have just a couple splashes in there of this Silk sweet and creamy almond creamer. Now the only thing that's completely off plan would be this little bit of 100% pure grape juice. It's Welch's grape juice. I've been drinking just a small amount. This is probably like 6 ounces maybe in the morning, just 6 ounces, because it definitely helps my stomach feel better. So I'm taking it for medicinal reasons, so I don't consider this off plan, and it's still in the E setting anyway because of the natural sugars that are in juice. But ordinarily on Trim Healthy Mama, they want you to stay away from juice altogether. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast and then get ready for the day, and I'll be back when I've had a shower. I forgot to mention that I got this recipe off of the internet, and it's from the site Wonderfully Made and Dearly Loved. Sprouted wheat cinnamon scones, and as you see, they're Trim Healthy Mama E. Hello friends, good morning. I finally got in the shower and got ready for my day. I have got several things I need to do today. One of them is kind of clean up the house a little bit, do a little bit of rearranging of my decor, and I'll explain to you that in a minute. And then when Olivia gets done with the chores, she's doing the chores by herself because it is so slippery outside. I can't manage the snow with my back. My back is still really bothering me, so until the snow melts, I'm not going to be able to help with chores. But anyway, as soon as Olivia gets done with chores and gets ready to go, we are going to go to the Dollar General store. A new one just opened up. It's the same distance from our house, but it's in the opposite direction. So now we have 2 Dollar Generals within a 5-minute drive of our house, which is pretty cool. But I want to go check out the new one, so we're going to go there, and then I'll show you what we pick up. I have quite a bit of a list of things I need to pick up. So yeah, we're going to do that. And anyway, let me turn this camera around. I want to show you a couple things that are different in the house, and one of them is kind of a sad thing. Yeah. If you remember, this is where we had our Christmas tree at Christmas time. And when Christmas was over, I moved my parakeet Banana's cage to this spot. And the reason why her cage is not there anymore is that last week little Banana passed away. She was very old, and I had noticed that she was kind of declining for the last couple of weeks, just sleeping more, not singing as much, and yeah, she passed away last week. It was very sad, but it is what it is, and that's what happens. It's what happens in life. Things live and things die. She was kind of like the last of an era, you might want to say. About 20 years ago, some friends of ours at church, their two daughters who were young, they were like, I don't know, 10 years old maybe, had two parakeets named Spock and Bluey. And the girls were tired of taking care of them, and the mom didn't want to clean up after them because they were a mess, so they gave them to me. And I had Spock and Bluey for years. I had them upstairs here. Let me show you. It was before we inherited this clock, so I had their cage there in the wintertime, and then it was before I had that plant stand, and so I would have them in front of the patio door in the summertime. And this was before our basement was finished. So then when we finished our basement finally, and we had a family room down there, I've taken you down in our basement, I decided to move the bird cage down there, and I had it in front of the window that was down in the basement. It was kind of quiet in that corner, a little bit more secluded, a lot more secluded, a little darker. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, those two parakeets mated. The mama, Bluey, laid 2 eggs, and she raised up 2 parakeets. I let her keep them for 2 weeks, and then when they were 2 weeks old, I took them from her and I finished hand raising them. And I named them Mary and Pippin after the Lord of the Rings, because that was back when the Lord of the Rings was first came out. I wanted to hand raise them so that they would be friendly, and they were, especially little Pippin. She was born, she had ended up with splayed legs, which I had to do research on, and I was able to fix her legs. I splinted them and was able to fix her legs, and they were very, very friendly. Well, that kind of started my obsession with birds, and over time I ended up getting more and more birds, and Scott ended up building me 2 big aviaries downstairs in the basement. It's in what I now call the vintage room. At that time I called it my bird room, and I had 1 aviary full of zebra finches and the other aviary full of parakeets. I had to sit down, my back was getting to me. Anyway, at one time I had 25 birds, something like that, because I also had a dove. I had all those parakeets, and I had a bunch of finches. And I put little finch nests in their aviary, and they would mate and raise babies, and it was so much fun. And my kids were at the age where they found it very fascinating, and it was just a lot of fun. And it was a lot of work. And I had bought some parakeets because I thought at one time about raising them to sell, but that didn't really work out. It didn't pan out for me. But I had bought a couple of other parakeets from the store because I wanted a different bloodline. I didn't want Spock, the daddy, mating with Mary and Pippin, his daughters, and you know. So anyway, I ended up getting another female that I named Rosie and a male named Rodney, and I put them in a breeding cage, and they raised up Banana, and she had a brother named Kiwi. He was green. He was a green parakeet. And I did the same thing with them. I let the mama raise them for 2 weeks, because when those babies hatch, they're like tiny. They're like the size of the tip of my finger, and I didn't, want to have to deal with them at that age. But in 2 weeks' time, they grew pretty big. And so I took them away and I hand raised them, but they never did get very friendly. I don't know if it was their personality or what it was, or because they were in an aviary full of other parakeets, but they never got very friendly. Well, over time, parakeets get old and they die. And so over this last 20 years, these parakeets that I had all passed away. And banana was my very last parakeet, and it was the very last parakeet that I hand raised. So like I said, it's kind of the end of an era. I can't see myself never having another bird, but I'm gonna take a break from it for a while. My husband's tired of the mess, and we still have Artie, which is Olivia's cockatiel. And so I get the enjoyment of a bird, but I don't have any of the responsibility, which is really nice. Okay, so anyway, that's the one thing I wanted to share with you, is that poor Banana passed away. And let me show you something a little bit totally different and more of a happier news. It's not really happy news, but it is not sad news. I don't know. If you remember this sign, I got it in my grocery haul last week. But I just wanted to show you where I put it. I put it here. This is my little coffee station. I have a tiny, tiny kitchen, and so this is just a tiny little area where we have our coffee pots, and I keep all of our stevia and coconut. That's coconut sugar, stevia, sugar, and other things. But I put it up here on the refrigerator, and I had a hard time getting this sign up here. When I read the description on the Aldi website, I thought it said that it was magnetic on the back so that I could easily stick it on the side of my refrigerator. No, what they meant was they had these little magnets so that you could put like notes and whatnot on this. So when I got it and realized there was no magnets on the back, I thought, how in the world am I going to get this to stick to the side of my refrigerator? Well, I had some magnet strips. I had big ones and I had little ones, and I tried gluing them to the back of the sign, and the magnets were just not strong enough at all. This sign's not super heavy, but it's not light either. So what I ended up doing was buying these hooks off of Amazon, these magnetic hooks, and they are holding it really well. But then the problem was when you hang it on here, because it's like an inch away from the side of the refrigerator, the bottom half of my sign was tilted in, and it just looked funny hanging there. So what I ended up doing is, I don't know if you can see it, but right back there, I just found a hunk of floral foam that was the right width, and I stuck it back in there, and it holds the sign out so that it's hanging straight. But yeah, I really like it. It's really cute. I don't know if I'm going to use it to, I mean, it's a dry erase board, so I could write notes on it. It's magnetic. I could hang notes on it. I don't think I'm going to write on it because sometimes dry erase markers will stain, but I might use it to hang little notes and stuff on. But anyway, that's that. So what I kind of want to do today, and I don't know if I'll get it done before we head over to Dollar General or not, is I want to clean off my coffee table. This is my mug from breakfast. These flowers, Scott and I celebrated our 27th wedding anniversary on the 12th of February, and he brought these flowers home to me. And today's what, the 23rd, I think, so they still look really nice, most of them. Some of them are looking pretty bedraggled, but I need to go through them and pull the dead ones out and add more water and move that off of this table. But Scott said that in his typical man way, that my decor looks like clutter to him. And basically what he's saying is I've got too much stuff on this coffee table, and he can't put cups down or anything. He can't lay anything on this table because I got too much stuff. So I want to do a little bit of rearranging. I want to try to make my husband happy. So I want to do a smaller little centerpiece on this table. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm going to move some stuff around. I also wanted to show you this. Olivia made these for me. She crocheted them. Aren't they adorable? She made this one first. This little mouse. He's sleeping inside a leaf. It all comes apart, like the blanket comes off and the little mouse comes out. And then she made this little guy for me. And she says she's still got two more that she wants to make me. Probably girls. But she kind of got burned out, so she hasn't done it yet. Once she gets them all made, I'm not sure what I want to do with them, but I want to make a little house for them to sit in and put it in my decor somewhere. But in the meantime, I just have them sitting here on this tray. That's not where they're going to stay. But yeah, I need to clean this table off and make a smaller arrangement. All right, we are back. That is a really nice Dollar General. I know it's because it's brand new, that's part of it, but it's bigger and had a whole lot more to choose from than our old Dollar General. And it is gorgeous outside. It's like 39 degrees, which I know for some of you may sound cold, but after we've had sub-zero and zero temperatures for 2 weeks now, it feels like a spring day. I didn't even wear a coat. I just wore my sweater. And when I got home, I opened up the patio door a little bit to let some fresh air in. Ollie thought the door was open and he went charging and he busted the screen in the screen door. Let me show you. See, he busted it. He put his head right almost through it. Scott's gonna have a fit when he sees that. Well, it's not the first time he's had to fix the screen in this screen door, but thankfully right now we don't have any bugs to worry about. But before summertime, he's gonna have to get that fixed. A Vitacost package came. I ordered just one order, but it looks like it's gonna be 3 boxes. So this is box number 2 out of 3. The other 2 boxes haven't shown up. I have no idea what's in this. I'll have to open it up and look. But anyway, let me show you what I picked up from Dollar General. I got some of these strawberry crisps, no sugar added. These are Trim Healthy Mama friendly. And I thought these would be good on a salad or just eaten as a snack. They were only $1. Picked up some things for a friend for a gift. Got some of these sticky notes. I thought they were really pretty, and it had all kinds of matching stuff. A little notebook, spiral notepad, and then this matching sleep mask, eye mask. Oh, that was really pretty, and those all coordinate. So that's for a gift for someone. I needed a new shower curtain liner. The one I have is getting yucky, and so I need to throw it away and get a fresh one. Picked up some cotton balls. This is a small bag. It was only $1, but there was only 100 cotton balls in it, but that's okay. Then I got some of these cotton rounds as well, and some nail polish remover. I need to redo my nails, and we were running low. Got some more allergy medicine for Scott. This is the kind he takes. Scott's also been having some acid problems, so I got him some. These are like a Tums, but the Dollar General brand, and they're the extra strength, which is what he wanted. Got some more of my spray deodorant. I really like this Dove spray deodorant. I needed some more conditioner. I noticed that when I was taking my shower this morning. I had plenty of shampoo, but my conditioner is almost gone. So I just got conditioner. I didn't buy any shampoo. We also needed some more little trash bags for the trash can in our bathroom. So I picked up some of those. Got some more glue sticks for my hot glue gun. And then I got these. These are reusable gloves for cleaning. I was going to get some of the disposable ones, but they are so expensive. Uh-oh. He got out.
Oliver, come here. Come here.
Well, we can't have the door open at all because Oliver can fit through that where he broke the screen out. Wonderful. And Olivia's trying to get him to come back in the house. He probably does need to go potty because he was in his box while we were out shopping. So yeah, she's going to take him out to go potty. Anyway, back to the haul. I was talking about these gloves. I was going to get the disposable ones, and they are so expensive. It is ridiculous how expensive they were. It was like $4 for 4 pair, like $1 a pair. That's crazy. So there was 2 pair in here, and I figured 1 pair for me, 1 pair for Olivia. and we'll just, you know, use these instead. Crazy. I picked up a few little spring decor items. These are $1 a package. These are like the little medium-sized eggs and the little small eggs. And then I got this little boxwood topiary. It was $4. So cute. It's a little bit smashed right here, but I can fix that pretty easy. And I thought that was really cute. I love boxwood. I needed some more lip gloss. Almost all of my lip gloss is gone. I'm like scraping the bottom of the tube. So I picked up some more. They didn't have the kind I usually wear, but I got two different kinds. This is LA Colors lip gloss, moisturizing lip gloss, and this is in the color Tickled Pink. And then this is also LA Colors High Shine with shea butter. I don't know if you can read that. Shea butter. This is in the color Baby Cakes. We have not had a thermometer in forever. We had one when the kids were babies, and of course it wore out and broke and got yucky, and so I keep saying, I need to get a new thermometer. I need to get a new thermometer. And while I was in the store, I saw this, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to get it. It was like $3. It wasn't a bad price at all. So, just in case. I've been having some problems with my skin, itching like crazy. I don't know if I'm allergic to the laundry soap we're using or what it is. But I got some anti-itch cream. Got some more applesauce, no sugar added. I like to use this in baking. This is not organic. I like to get organic whenever possible, but it is no sugar added, and I needed it, and I didn't want to wait, so I went ahead and just got it there at Dollar General. I got some, I just needed foam brushes. I didn't need these other ones, but this is the only way they sold foam brushes that I could find, so that's okay. I'll use those little brushes for different projects that I have planned. I got some snacks for my Trim Healthy Mama journey. I got some pistachios and some almonds. These are just unsalted, natural almonds. All it is almonds, no oil. These are just pistachios and sea salt, no added oil. Got this mainly for Olivia. She'll probably try it today when she's having some leftover tacos. Guacamole salsa. There's no dairy in it, but there is fat. So if I were to use this, I'd have to use it in like an S setting salad. So I don't know. I'll probably taste it, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm going to have a salad for lunch today, and I haven't decided if it's going to be an S or an E. If it goes S, I'll probably use this, some of this, just to try it. Got some of this unsweetened pure leaf tea. I like to buy bottled tea once in a while. It's not cold, so I'll have to stick it in the fridge. Got this. I just couldn't pass it up. It's in my colors, and I just really love it. So I figured out something to do with that in my decor. Picked up some of this. We were out of all-purpose cleaner here in the kitchen, and this is for cleaning in the kitchen and the bathroom, and also on electronics. So it's like an all-purpose cleaner. So I picked that up. Olivia wanted some Coke, so I got her a cherry vanilla Coke. Got another thing of Welch's 100% grape juice. And then I got a couple of things for Ollie, although now that he broke my screen door, does he deserve it? Oh, he didn't mean to. He loves ropes, and his other rope that he has, he's almost completely destroyed it. So we got him this rope, and then we got him this like duck thing that's also a rope, and I don't know if it's a squeaker too. I don't think so. No, almost feels like it's got a plastic bottle inside of it, but anyway, those are for him. And then we needed a new pet bed. The last pet bed we had, Ollie destroyed it. He got a hold of the corner or where the tag is. He has a thing about tags. I'm definitely going to take the tag off of this. But he got a hold of where the tag was, and he just proceeded to completely pull it apart and destroy it. So they have not had a pet bed in a while. So I got this. They'll probably both fight over it. Right now, Sally's just laying on a couple of blankets that I have on the floor. All right, I am going to sit down because my back is absolutely dying. I thought I was going to die in that store before we got out of there. And I'm going to have some lunch. All right, so this is my salad, and I would have to say this is probably, it's probably a fuel pull because I don't think there's enough carbs in it to make it an E, and I don't think there's enough fat in it to make it an S. I just have some iceberg lettuce, some carrot sticks, some chicken breast that we had last night. I cooked it in the crock pot with a can of Rotel tomatoes and a can of black beans. So there are a few black beans in there. And then I just drizzled a little bit of that avocado salsa on top. So that's what I'm having for lunch along with that iced tea that I got at the store. Well, another Vitacost box came. It's really weird. This one came this morning through the post office. This one just came through FedEx. And look at that. It's soaking wet because the porch is all wet. But anyway, I'll open that up in a minute. I'm going to open up this dog bed, put it down, and see what are my furry friends, how they react. And I'm going to give Ollie one of these toys. And don't feel bad about Sally. She has never been what you would call a dog who enjoys toys. Do you, Sal? Sally? You don't really like toys, do you? She only wants toys because Oliver has the toys. She likes to take them away from him and then guard them and growl at him and snap at him when he tries to come and get them. She looks so cute right now, but she's kind of being a grumpy old lady with Ollie. See, he annoys her to death. He aggravates her till she can't take it. No, Oliver, do not. Oliver, do you want a toy? Come here. What do you think? What do you think, Al? I'm going to save that rope for another time when he gets bored, because he gets bored of his toys so quick. He either tears them up or he gets bored with them. He is very small. He's a very small attention span. Yes, he does. Yes. What do you got? Get on the bed. Get on there. Oh, yeah. See? Oh. This is his old rope. He's completely... Oh, you gonna take your old rope? No, you got both ropes? Oh my goodness. Before we went to the store, I had done this much on the coffee table. And I was thinking about leaving it kind of in the corner and having this whole thing open here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like it that way. Olivia suggested I put something else in the middle, but that kind of like defeats the purpose because I'm trying to have less on the table. So I'm going to try putting that in the center and see how Scott likes it for a few days. If he still thinks it's, you know, too cluttery or whatever, and I'll move it over to the end then if he doesn't like it in the center. But yeah, I've had it this way for like an hour or so. I've been looking at it and I'm just not thrilled with it over in the corner. Yeah, that's better. I like it better in the middle. And if I'm not gonna have anything else on there except for the coasters, and if that's not enough space for him, I don't know what to tell him, because I can't just have nothing on my coffee table. That would just not be right. So now I've got this, and I'm going to try to put that somewhere else in here. I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to put it over there and kind of redo that just a little bit, tweak it just a little bit. to have a couple of these little wooden apples. They're actually salt and pepper shakers. I got those at a yard sale. And then my milk glass, little, oh, I think this was actually Avon, and it had perfume in it at one time. Some fake books, and then I put my sheep plate and my little sheep figurine over here. And then I stuck my little boxwood topiary back there in that corner. Yeah, I think that looks cute. So let me open up these Vitacost boxes and see what's in there. And see what if I can figure out what's missing. So this is the first box that came this morning. Okay, I don't know why they do so much packaging. It's crazy. The only thing that was in this box was some Coconut Crunch cereal. This is, I've been kind of wanting some cereal for breakfast on occasion. And so I tried to find some that were as Trim Healthy Mama friendly as possible. But like I said, I am a drive-through Sue type of person. I don't like to spend a ton of time in the kitchen. So this would be an S because it's got coconut and nuts. So this would be an S. Yeah, definitely an S. So that's an option for breakfast. So then in this box, let me find out what's shipped separately. I don't know, maybe it's just in 2 boxes, but I don't know. Okay, I got some more of my moringa tea. I love this stuff. I don't drink coffee every morning. I did this morning, but usually I drink tea during the week and then I have coffee on the weekends. So I have this in the morning. Oh, this was something I bought and I shouldn't have bought because this is definitely not Trim Healthy Mama friendly. Olivia's got this gleaming look on her face because it's got fat and carbs. So if I'm going to have this, it would be just like one little piece every so often as a treat because like I said, I am doing Trim Healthy Mama my way. I got some more selenium. Olivia and I take that. And I got some more of the saw palmetto. That's for Scott. And then I really like these Burt Bees eye makeup remover pads. So I got some more of those. They really do package things well, but they should have just sent it all in one shipment. I don't understand. Oh, my hyaluronic acid. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. It's my favorite serum that I use on my face. I use it every single day, and I absolutely love it, and I love the White Egret brand. Oh, and then I got 2 more cans of the refried beans. These are really, really good refried beans. They're low fat, so this would be used in an e-meal because they're beans, and beans have carbs. Now that's everything that was in this box. So I need to look at my receipts and see if there's anything missing because I don't remember what I ordered. So I looked at my receipt, and the only thing that I'm missing, which apparently is going to be coming in that 3rd box, is some King Arthur sprouted wheat flour. I use sprouted grain flour in my baking. I do not like any of the Trim Healthy Mama baking blend options. So like if it's an S dessert or whatever that calls for coconut flour and almond flour and their special baking blend, I don't make it because I don't like those. I've tried and tried and tried, and I just don't like the way they work. So if I make anything, it's going to be an E dessert, and I use the sprouted wheat flour. This is a old package. There's just a little bit of flour left in it, but this is what I made those scones with, and this is Trim Healthy Mama friendly as long as you keep the fat low. So I just make low fat or no fat baked goods, and I use the sprouted wheat flour. and I use it in an E setting. So yeah, if it's an S dessert that doesn't call for any kind of flour, because I do have a few of those recipes, then I will make them, but otherwise I just use this flour and call it an E. All right, that's my Vitacost haul.
And this is what we had for dinner. It was a pork loin roast, which is a very lean cut of pork. The family had stovetop stuffing. I had a sweet potato, baked sweet potato, salad with just a drizzle of honey mustard dressing and some corn. So this would be an E meal because it's low fat, higher carb. At the time of my editing of this video, I had not eaten anything else after this, but I'm sure that I will probably have a cup of tea later tonight and probably a handful of almonds, and that will be all that I ate today. I did really, really good, and I ate clean, and I stayed true to Trim Healthy Mama. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.